Summary of Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, by Angela Duckworth. In Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, psychologist Angela Duckworth presents a compelling argument about the importance of grit, which she defines as a blend of passion and perseverance. According to Duckworth, grit is a far more reliable predictor of success than talent or intelligence. The book draws on a wide range of psychological research, interviews with high achievers, and Duckworth's personal experiences to explain why talent alone isn't enough to achieve success, and how individuals can cultivate grit in their lives. Part 1. What is grit and why it matters? In the first part of the book, Duckworth introduces the concept of grit and why it matters more than innate talent in determining long-term success. She begins by discussing the common misconception that success is driven purely by talent. While talent can give individuals a head start, Duckworth argues that it's the effort and perseverance that make the difference in the long run. She presents numerous studies showing that those who work harder and stay committed to their goals tend to outperform those who rely solely on natural ability. One of the key examples Duckworth offers is the West Point Military Academy, where success is often attributed to grit. She examines how cadets who score high on a grit scale, a questionnaire Duckworth designed to measure perseverance and passion, are more likely to complete the rigorous program than those who score high on intelligence or physical aptitude. This research underscores her central argument. While talent matters, it is grit that sustains long-term achievement. Part 2. Growing Grit from the Inside Out. In the second section, Duckworth discusses how grit can be developed from within. She breaks it down into two components: passion and perseverance. Passion, she explains, is about having a clear sense of what one wants in life and staying committed to it. It's not enough to simply have interest in a pursuit. True passion requires long-term dedication. Duckworth highlights that passion is not something that emerges fully formed but is cultivated over time, through continuous exploration and refinement. Perseverance, on the other hand, refers to the ability to persist in the face of challenges, failure, and obstacles. Duckworth argues that individuals who have a growth mindset, the belief that their abilities can be developed through effort, are more likely to persevere when the going gets tough. She contrasts this with a fixed mindset, where individuals believe their abilities are innate and unchangeable, which often leads to giving up when they encounter difficulties. Duckworth offers practical strategies for cultivating grit. One of them is practicing deliberate practice, where individuals focus on specific skills or areas that need improvement and work consistently to enhance them. She emphasizes the importance of setting long-term goals and pursuing them with unwavering commitment, even in the face of adversity. Part 3. Growing Grit from the Outside In. The third part of the book focuses on how external factors, such as family, culture, and mentors, can play a critical role in helping individuals develop grit. Duckworth explores the role of parenting, emphasizing the importance of creating a supportive yet demanding environment that encourages children to pursue their passions while instilling discipline and perseverance. She introduces the concept of wise parenting, which balances being both warm and firm, pushing children to achieve their best while providing emotional support. She also highlights the influence of cultural factors, particularly how certain societies place a high value on persistence and hard work. For example, Duckworth examines how Japanese culture, with its emphasis on perseverance and self-discipline, helps individuals develop a gritty mindset from a young age. She stresses that while cultural norms can vary, the values of grit, perseverance, hard work, and dedication are universally important for achieving success. In addition to family and culture, Duckworth discusses the impact of mentors and role models on fostering grit. She points out that individuals who have access to mentors who believe in their potential and push them to improve are more likely to persevere through difficulties. These mentors provide critical feedback and encouragement, helping individuals stay on track with their long-term goals. Part 4. The Role of Passion in Grit. Duckworth delves deeper into the passion component of grit, explaining that passion is not about fleeting interest or enthusiasm, but about having a clear sense of purpose. She contrasts people who chase short-term rewards or change their interests frequently with those who have a long-term vision and are willing to commit to it for years. True passion, according to Duckworth, involves finding something meaningful to pursue and sticking with it, even when excitement fades. The author describes passion as a combination of both intrinsic motivation, doing something because it is personally rewarding, and a sense of purpose, doing something because it contributes to a larger cause. Duckworth argues that to develop passion, individuals need to find activities that resonate with their core values and beliefs. Once passion is discovered, it requires nurturing through practice and persistence. Part 5. Perseverance and the Hard Thing Rule. In the final part of the book, Duckworth provides practical advice for cultivating perseverance. One of her most memorable strategies is the hard thing rule, which she uses in her own family. The rule states that each family member must choose one difficult thing to work on, whether it's a sport, musical instrument, or academic challenge, and stick with it for a certain period. Quitting is not allowed until the time commitment is fulfilled. This rule encourages perseverance and teaches that success comes through sustained effort over time. Duckworth emphasizes the importance of discipline and persistence in achieving long-term goals. She shares stories of individuals like Olympic athletes, musicians, and entrepreneurs who didn't rely on talent alone, but practiced and worked relentlessly to achieve their dreams. These stories illustrate that grit is not something people are born with, but something they can develop through effort and commitment. Conclusion: The Power of Grit. In her conclusion, Duckworth reinforces the central thesis of the book that grit, composed of passion and perseverance, is the most important factor in achieving success. She challenges the idea that talent alone is the key to greatness and presents a more inclusive message. Anyone can develop grit, regardless of their starting point. Duckworth encourages readers to focus not on immediate success but on long-term goals, staying committed to what they care about most. By cultivating a gritty mindset, individuals can overcome obstacles, maintain their motivation, and ultimately achieve success in any field they choose to pursue. In Grit, Angela Duckworth provides a research-backed framework for understanding success, showing that perseverance and passion are more powerful than innate ability. The book offers both theoretical insights and practical strategies for developing grit, making it a valuable resource for anyone looking to achieve long-term goals.